Hi, I am Sharif Begermi, the manager and the owner of Antwerpen Fine Jewelry. I've been thinking for a while about making some videos to talk to people about some issues and questions that I myself have been thinking about. What's the story with jewelry? What's the mystery with gemstones, diamond, precious stones, semi-precious stones? So we're going to try to make some videos about certain topics, one at a time, and hopefully you will like them. This will be our first, and we'll take it from there. I will try to answer them questions. I will try to make them in a sequence, but we'll see. Today, I would like to talk about diamonds. Girl's best friend, diamonds forever, the story behind diamonds. Who was the first man that gave a woman a diamond? Why a diamond? Why do women like diamonds? How much should I pay for a diamond? Which diamond is better than the other? I'll do what I can. Let's just take the history of diamonds. There are many stories about really who was the first gentleman that gave a lady a diamond, and the one I like is that it was an Egyptian, because I'm an Egyptian. It was the pharaohs that first discovered diamond. At least they discovered the hardness of diamonds, because it is the hardest substance on earth. On a hardness scale, it's 10, and 10 is the hardest. Now, when did the world start buying diamonds? I would say, actually, history says that just relatively recently, that a normal, relatively average person like myself was able to purchase a stone, a diamond. It was really pretty much for royalties. Diamonds were discovered a gazillion years ago, and it was kings and queens and royalties that used it to gift it amongst each other. Now, there is a company called De Beers. I don't want to bore you with the technicality of it, but there was an abundance of diamonds at some point in the history of diamonds, and that was about 60, 70 years ago. The company decided, let's educate the people about giving diamonds instead of gold as a gift to their loved ones. The oldest system that actually priced diamonds was the British system, and it was a little bit too vague. And who cared? It was royalties, it was kings taking stones out of the ground, giving them to queens. But when the companies or the authorities that had the industry decided they wanted people like myself to buy it and sell it and gift it, they came up with a different system to price diamonds, and we'll get into that later. Let's just talk about the history of the diamond. So it's only recently did we, the people, learn to give diamonds as a gift. Throughout history, it was gold, it was silver, it was other stones. But diamond itself, because we had a surplus of diamonds, there is the system, and now I would say actually on an average, most people gift diamond to their ladies as an engagement ring, because diamonds are forever. Are they? Yes. Yes. You cannot wear out a diamond. It's the hardest substance. It will survive forever. Again, it's one of God's nature miracles, because diamonds are actually initially carbon, and let's not get too technical, and you know carbon is bones and wood and what have you, and it is a very soft substance that it's a chemical, physical miracle to transform carbon into a crystallized object that is diamonds. Now, in the process, it's in the ground and it melts down, and throughout heat, and very low temperature, it crystallizes. In the process of crystallizing carbon and turning it into crystal, a small percentage of the crystallized substance is actually gem quality. 90% of the diamond mined on the planet is actually for industrial purposes. Your refrigerator has diamond. Diamonds are used in many purposes. We're not going into this. Let's take the 10% that is called gem quality diamonds. These are the percentage of diamonds that are actually used for gems. Even out of the 10%, which is the gem quality, again, we'll get into that into our next episode. Forever, love. I've been a jeweler all my life. There is a definite relationship between women, ladies, and diamonds. I see a big smile, a face that is lit up because of the diamond, and it really is a miracle. And we'll get into the fine details about how to buy it, the difference between one stone and another. We'll probably be talking about what's known as the 4 C's. It's a relatively boring subject, so I want to talk about it with a little bit of a different perspective. It's how do you buy it, where do you buy it, which is better than which, how much should I spend on a diamond, what will make her happy. We'll get into that, I think, in the next episode. I really don't want to bore you. I think we're done with this one. We'll talk about the rest of it later. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, by the way, please type it. It will help me out a lot, because as you can see, I get lost in the subject. So if you have any questions that you would like me to answer about anything to do with jewelry, about gold, about semi-precious stone, please do. Until the next one, thank you for listening. Goodbye.